our NHL team be named? The rumors are swirling. Plus, who's moving? Where?
Back with more, the whole scoop on everything. He has everything. He knows everything. Norm Clarke, how are you, buddy?
I'm good. I'm really good, you guys. Good to see you.
So this NHL team that we're getting, now it's not supposedly anymore, it's a happening, has no name. What's the name?
It's
Norm,
gonna,
you know.
Well, from all indications, it's going to be the Nighthawks. They had so many legal hurdles having to do with Knights that they had to go another direction.
Okay.
And I think they've saved 3 different names with Hawks and all, and Nighthawks, I think,
is the best of the 3.
Well, Bill Foley has said he absolutely loves the name, and that's the biggest tip-off he's given to this. But I understand that's barring some issue that would come up, that they're moving ahead on Nighthawks.
Can I ask you?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that name?
I'm okay with it. We have a lot of Nighthawks that come to Vegas, late Nighthawks, and so it sort of fits into our fabric of being a fun spot.
If there was no Blackhawks, I'd feel a lot better about it.
And that was a concern, whether the people were whether the Blackhawks were going to have an issue with it.
Because what color is the sky at night? Black. So, just saying.
Too many hawks.
Too many is
in
hawk.
the kitchen for
There's
you?
a lot of hawks. There's a lot of hawks.
Yeah.
I don't care. Just put a team on the ice.
Seahawks.
I don't care. Go call them the Liberaces. There we go.
Okay.
Wow. That's
All
catchy.
right.
Who's the manager going to be, by the way? Do you have any?
Well, that's going to be the next big step.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the next big step is September. They're going to name
Of course.
they're going to do the naming, and
Yeah.
they're going to do it before the public. And I had hoped that might include the naming of the manager, which I sort of had hoped that Patrick Awa, who resigned
From the Avs,
in Denver last month or earlier this month, but he's. I think the new management rightly felt that his temperament was sort of an issue. He's got a great collection of talent there, and they just sort of flamed out the last 2 years.
Yeah.
And part of it was that he would get mad at him, and the players would sulk if you were down,
Hey,
the list.
can we talk about the Pete Rose restaurant?
Yeah,
What's
closed.
the scoop with that?
It closed.
Full stop. There you go.
It closed just short of a couple months short of a year, and I liked it. I mean, I was there a number of times, and Pete did his part in trying to make it work. He was in there on a regular basis, but I think it was probably just too easy for people to walk by. And the other thing is, it's sort of like politics. If you got half the people that like you and half the people, and I'm not sure if it's what the percentage is, but he's got his detractors out there.
Of course.
And they might not, and there might be just teams that used to beat his teams that he doesn't really, they wouldn't really care to support him. So, yeah. Sorry to see it go.
Tony Saka, he was just actually honored by the Nevada Broadcasters Association, and now he's moving.
He is, yes, Tony's been around town for like 30 years, a real veteran, and he's going to do something at Bally's in the same venue where Wayne Newton has been working for I think since April or so.
Oh, wow, okay.
So it's, I think it sounds like it might be a 4-wall deal, but I think, and also I think it's a matinee, and good for him. Tony's done a lot of things for this town with his TV show that has incredible archival history,
of course,
dating back 30, 40 years.
No question.
Hey, last week we had a fun time talking about the Olympics.
Oh, of course.
And all the shenanigans that were going down, but do you have a Michael Phelps story?
My favorite Michael Phelps story is that after the '08 Olympics in Beijing, he came to Vegas. Everybody knows that, and he was known for wearing the hoodie and trying to learn poker.
Yes.
But on a number of occasions, he would ask the Palms if they would keep the pool open a little later so he and some of his party boys could get in the pool and he could win bar bets from them.
Oh!
That would be some great video, I'll tell you.
Man.
Because they would compete?
They would swim against him, and I've heard that might have even been relays of 4 guys at a time going as hard as they could go, and he still would take all of them on at the same time.
Like a guppy versus a shark.
Absolutely.
Norm, great having you, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
Great to see you,
Good to
man.
see you.
All right, you can catch the latest from Norm on Facebook. Just go to Norm.vegas for a link to his Vegas diary, or you can shoot him an email. That's right there on your screen. Stay